Hello, my name is Trezor Lesha, and I'm working on a project called Plan for Success. On a part that I'm working on, I'm required to talk about three things that I've learned, not necessarily at school. So, before sharing those three things, I want to say that on each thing I want to share with you a story behind it. So, those things are swimming, driving, or not, riding a bicycle, and playing piano. Let me begin by the first one, which is swimming. So, as I was, first of all, I was born in DRC Congo, and you know that it's a country whereby there are many conflicts and rumors of wars. So, in my background, they used to tell us that when it comes to the time that the war happens, they used to close the borders. I mean, the border between, for example, Rwanda and DRC, or the border between Rwanda and Burundi. So they told us you have to learn to swim, so as if they close the border, you can reach to Rwanda by passing through the Lake Kivu. So that's when I started liking swimming. So I went with my friends on the lake. They already knew how to swim. So I saw them swimming, doing what we call the breaststroke. I said, this is wonderful. And I decided to learn it. So they told me that as I don't know how to swim, they were going to offer to me a jacket, I mean a swimming jacket, so that I can start studying, I mean learning how to swim by using a jacket. And if I become fluent in swimming, that's when they will be allowing me to swim on myself. So I started to go in the lake, they were showing me how I can use my arms in the lake, how I can swim, and that's when I became familiar with how to swim. And this time, I can use many types of swimming like breaststroke, the way you can swim using your arms, the way you can swim using your legs only. So I can say that I'm an expert in swimming at this moment. The second thing that I've done is, that I've known, is riding a bicycle. So when I was a child, at home we had no cars, motorcycles, but one thing that we had was a bicycle. So I said, as we have this transportation mean that I can use while traveling from the city we lived in to the, for example, to the church, to the school. So I was required to use the bicycle. That's when my father taught me how to ride a bicycle. So he told me that you have first to sit on a bicycle on a good position, I mean 90 degrees for your seat. And after sitting, you have to look before you, in front of you, not down. So as not to fear or to have other thinkings that are out of riding that bicycle. So he used to push me, and I failed many times. I fell down many times, but as times went on, uh, I became familiar with riding a bicycle. So he showed me how I can just ride a bicycle, and finally I became just somehow expert in riding a bicycle at the level that I can even attend these competitions of riding bicycles. That was the second thing. So as I've started, I've said that the first was swimming, the second was riding a bicycle, and the third one is playing piano. This is somewhat interesting. So playing piano is something that I've liked the most. Why? So in my family, I come from a Christian family. My father is a pastor, and my mother is an evangelist. We had many musical instruments at home. My brothers were in a choir called Shalom. So I think it's an Hebrew language which means peace. So in that choir, they used to play all kinds of instruments, guitar, drums, piano, and everything there. So I felt I'm interested in playing the piano. First of all, I had a teacher who was my brother. He was an expert in piano because he has his own studio where he used to make songs, to produce songs for different artists, especially those who sing gospel music. So he was my teacher. I was coming from a Christian family, so I was training myself to play the piano in the choir. The time my brother would not be there, so that's when we spent several nights, several days uh, learning how to play piano. We started by learning how we can just those musical notes, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. So there's the first key that someone who wants to learn the piano can begin with. So he showed me how to play the do, the re, the I mean do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. So those are musical notes. It's not normal English. So those are mainly I I used to watch him playing the piano, and finally he used to give me some lessons of how to play the piano, how to make the diskette, how to make the beat. So I feel I was interested in doing that because when I played the piano, many people used to to be happy. That's what I wanted first because I usually like things that makes people happy. So that's why I like piano than everything. So I like piano than riding a bicycle or swimming because all those skills, I mean swimming and riding a bicycle, were there just only for saving me in the time of tribulation, the time where I need to make the transportation. So and mainly that's why I like piano the most than those other two skills. So something that they have in common is that you can use them in leisure. So people who like to make travels, you can make a travel at a beach. I mean, as in America, there are what we call Miami Beach, Florida. So people who used to travel on beach, they like to swim. So it's some when you are swimming, you feel somehow happy. You feel like you have some swings. So it becomes interesting. So when you are playing a piano, apart from making people happy, you feel happy too. You feel happy too. You feel like you are interested in doing that. You feel like uh, many things there. So riding a bicycle also it's something that you can do as sport, but also as leisure. Because when like in the evening time, when you are down the street, when there are many people are not in the street, you can just ride a bicycle while listening to music. I mean reggae music, and feel like you are uh, very happy. So as a conclusion or as a summary, there's three things that I've learned. As I said, the first one was swimming, the second riding a bicycle, the third was playing a piano. So I think that's enough. That's enough uh, for what I was required to do in this project of Plan for Success. And I thank you for your kind attention.